back here for the very first time with Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I am thrilled. I'm very happy indeed. Because you may or may not know, I, myself, recently played through Kingdom Hearts 1, the very first time on the channel. It was my first Kingdom Hearts experience on the whole. I loved it. In spite of not being a Disney boy, and only having minimal Final Fantasy experience, that was pretty good. It was very weirdly contemporary in its design. Like, it felt like an action RPG that could have come out in the past, 5 years, is how it felt to me. It was very tightly designed and very good. I have been warned numerous times that Chain of Memories is an odd beast. I can see Sora has in his hands there a bunch of cards, and I'm given to understand this is some kind of deck building experience game, and that a lot of people don't end up finishing it, and they end up just going and just watching all the cutscenes on YouTube and then skipping to the next game, which is, it's either Kingdom Hearts 2 or 358 Days Over 2. I guess 358 Days Over 2 comes next on the list, so that's probably it, but I don't know why my brain said that 2 came next. Anyway, so I'm very hyped to get into this because it just seems like it's going to be a weird beast, and that only excites me more. But I feel I should first recap what I remember from Kingdom Hearts 1. And I'd like to just extend an apology because you will be shocked and appalled by how much I don't remember. Just bear with me here. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to consult my Kingdom Hearts 1 journal to help me. I know Cora Destiny and the Shiz are probably both watching, and you are big Kingdom Hearts fans, so please go easy on me. I'm very sorry. I'm joking. You two are the best. I know you wouldn't hurt me. Bodily. So our story begins in a place called Hollow Bastion, which is a giant castle floating in space, kinda, and there's this dude named, there's a bunch of Final Fantasy people live there, like Aerith and Yuffie, and Tifa wasn't there, I don't think. Squall is there, so was Cloud, maybe, I think, as well as a gal named Kairi, who's 10, well, she's younger at that point, she was 5, and the king named Ansem, who's a super cool dude, who's into science, but Ansem is all oh man, this sucks because the world is it's all so small, and it's when are we gonna get somewhere that isn't just this castle floating in space? Then one day a meteorite hits, and it's got squishy blocks in it, and nope, I already got it wrong. Okay, sorry. So he was studying the darkness in people's hearts way before that to try and perfect people or whatever, so that he could purify darkness forever or something. And when he was experimenting, he extracted the darkness from someone's heart, and it became a little wiggly thing called a Heartless that he called a Heartless. And his experiments led him to this Heartless finding a door in the center of his castle, which we later learned is the heart of the world. And upon him opening that, when you open the heart of one world, you break the barriers between other worlds, and then meteors started raining from other worlds and from space that had gummy blocks in them. So now you can make gummy ships and travel between places, but the thing about unlocking the heart of a world is that it sort of extracts the darkness of the world's heart in the same way you did a person, and so a bunch of Heartless start coming out. He builds a device that starts artificially creating them and marks them all with a little broken heart symbol, all the ones he made. King Mickey shows up in a spaceship. There you go. And then there are keys in the world called Keyblades, and they are what lets you lock or unlock a world's heart. And is it kind of like the Triforce, where it's it reflects the heart of whoever uses it, maybe? And if you have a bunch of pure of heart princesses, that's also important for the making or breaking the central world of the heart of each world. And just as you can unlock the heart of a world, you can also unlock the heart of people, which sort of brings out their darkest qualities and splits them up. And when you unlock someone's heart, it's their body goes to this other world without a soul, and that body becomes a nobody, I think, which is a clone of that person, but with some features changed and without a heart, so to speak. Ansem maybe does that to himself. Right, you lock a door and then the heart becomes a forever unobtainable, so you can't open it and then cause all the bad stuff to happen. It implies in the journal here that the girl he selected is Kairi, because we know she used to be from Hollow Bastion but ended up in the Destiny Islands somehow. He doesn't know if she technically has the same residence or whatever as the princesses of all the Disney worlds, but he sets her free to try and lead him to the Keybearer. I don't know how he knows that would be happening on Destiny Islands. maybe he just put her on a bunch of different worlds till he found the Keyblade wielder, which is Sora kind of, but maybe also Riku is also kind of worthy in his own sort of weird way. Right, okay. The body has gone to the heart, should have returned to the Heartless, and yet nothing. I think this is what a nobody is. To get to the realm of darkness, one must go through the doors of Kingdom Hearts where the place of the world's hearts connected. All the world's hearts connect, I guess. So our boy Ansem is just trying to find some answers and understand how hearts work so we can theoretically get to the best kind of heart that doesn't have any darkness, but he made his heart all dark trying to do that. So fast forward a bit, Kairi's been over here with Riku and Sora, just limited up on Destiny Islands, when Ansem comes back and offers Riku. Is it that he thinks it's Riku at first? Well, I guess it maybe is both Sora and Riku. I can't remember. Anyway, he offers Riku, he's hey, want to get off this place? Because Riku was feeling the same way Ansem was, where he wants to see what's out there and everything. He's all you gotta do is jump in this dark hole over here. And Riku's get in, sounds like fun. Kairi gets evaporated and put in Sora's heart somehow. I can't remember exactly how. She gets, like, the door of the world opens and blasts her into him or something. Sora refuses to go with Riku through the black hole, and so the Keyblade is all like, I like this guy better, and jumps over to Sora, who gets punted off to Traverse Town, bumps into Gonald and Doofy, who were sent to find him by the king, presumably because King Mickey, after meeting Ansem, was like, this guy's trouble, we should probably find the Keyblade wielder before he does whatever. And so, while searching for King Mickey, Sora, Donald, and Goofy go around locking all the worlds as best they can so that they know the Heartless can't take over and whatever. Riku, meanwhile, has been sort of taken in by Maleficent, who is working for Ansem, technically, sort of, kind of. And Riku starts feeling all very hurt because he was sort of the older friend to Riku, Sora, and Kairi, and now they're all just kind of palling around without him. Well, they don't know where Kairi is. Exactly. Riku feels betrayed that Sora is palling around with new friends and not him, and so goes and gets even deeper entwined into the whole Darkness of the Heart stick to get him more power. He wields like a messed up Keyblade. He and Sora bump heads a whole bunch, and then basically the way it culminates is you get to this place called the End of the World, which I don't know exactly how it relates to Kingdom Hearts and the Realm of Dark and the Realm of Light, but it's somewhere in all there. Ansem has kind of, because his Destiny Islands got all blowed up, so that's Destiny Islands is kind of warped into this messed up version of itself in there, and Ansem's there, and he's headed towards Kingdom Hearts, and Sora basically beats him up right before he gets there. And they open Kingdom Hearts, and Mickey's there, but there are a bunch of super Heartless in the back as well. In order to prevent them from getting out and, like, destroying everything, Riku and Mickey lock themselves in there. Sora, Donald, and Goofy lock it as well from the other side, saying we'll meet again someday. But because they're sort of there in the end of the world while it's all collapsing because they locked it, I think they get their hearts separated from their bodies, so they're all, like, in a separate plane now. Kairi got sent back to Destiny Islands and is okay, because Sora's... Oh, right, because there was a bit where Sora had to unlock his heart, so he became a Heartless for a bit, but then Kairi and his friendship brought him back. But because he unlocked his heart, probably weird stuff is going to happen, and we're going to meet his nobody at some point. We met someone who we thought was Ansem's nobody, or who I thought was Ansem's nobody, because he was like Ansem, but then was all weird and different, and had an emo black cloak and lightsabers for hands, Kylo Ren wishes. Somehow in all that, I think maybe it was when he unlocked his heart, that was when Kairi, who was sort of in his heart, got released, and now she's kind of back in the world, ostensibly normal. And she got booted back to Destiny Islands, and once they closed the door to the end of the world, which was the door to Kingdom Hearts, the barriers all got put back up between all the worlds, so they all go back to not remembering anything about each other and just being back on their own little places, which is sad, but beats the alternative of every world's heart getting destroyed by the Heartless, I think. And Donald, Goofy, and Sora, who are now the best of pals, are like in limbo somewhere, and we don't... There's a world in between. It's something to do with their hearts getting separated from their bodies because they were at the end of the world. Now they're off somewhere else, and that's sort of where we left off the last one. I don't know. I got like 40% of that right. I think no one would argue with that. Right, sorry, I glossed over, and Ansem and Riku merged at some point, and then Sora beat them up, and that got resolved. I had meant to rewatch my Kingdom Hearts 1 playthrough so I would understand things a little better before this, but I didn't end up having time. So my sincerest apologies for that. But I think that's roughly where we are now, and we're already started Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. That said, I don't know where in the timeline it takes place, if it's actually going to be right after that, or if it's going to be, well, by the name Chain of Memories, you would think maybe it takes place him reliving his memories from before on Destiny Islands when things were normal, or, well, then I guess there would be no conflict. Maybe it's someone else's memories, and we're jumping ahead a bit, or maybe him and Donald and Goofy are in this weird limbo state, and that's why it's a Chain of Memories, is because they're, you know, sort of... their minds are in a weird place right now. Whatever it is, we're gonna find out right now, because I am ready to begin. Now I am. Oh, I'm ready to begin. I'm so ready to begin. That said, considering so many people have told me that a lot of people do not finish this game to the end, they just watch all the cutscenes, I'm not saying it can't happen, that we will go and do that if I can't manage my way through it, but I'm gonna give it a try anyway. This game was initially Game Boy Advance. Oh, listen to the Dearly Beloved theme, the way it's new in this one. I forgot the song was called. That is what it's called, right? Dearly Beloved. It's either My Beloved or Dearly Beloved. I'm pretty sure it's Dearly Beloved. It's really nice. There's no way this was how this sounded on the Game Boy Advance, though. So they must have redone some of the music as well. That's lovely. Let's go. Beginner mode, standard mode, proud mode. This is an easy mode where enemies are weak. I want proud mode. Vibration on. Oh, we need our vibration for card-based gameplay. What I don't know is if this game is turn-based card gameplay or action card gameplay. All I know is card deck building. I'm so excited. Huh. So I guess The Game Boy Advance one would have just had, like, stills for this, right? This is sort of seems to be somewhat of a recap of previous game. Oh, it's this again. Okay, good. Very awesome. Right, this is there's footage from the first game and all, so this is presumably just sort of a new intro for this game that they made specifically for the, God, what am I trying to say? The 1.5, 2.5 remix version. Interesting. How it's not actually so often you get a credits roll at the beginning of a game, though, is it? It's like Kojima games do that, and I can't think of too many more. In films, that's not terribly uncommon, but for video games, not quite as much. I won't skip it just in case there's something important coming up, although this is all just recaps of stuff we've seen in the first game, I suppose. It's interesting, it almost seems like the same vocals as the game as this theme from the first game, but obviously the whole song is remixed, it would seem. I imagine with a series like this, with a lot of very relevant, like, important songs, they probably have many songs where it's like remixed like 6 or 8 times throughout the series. And if it sounds like I'm talking too much over top of this, just know that there's a very scary warning in this game. That's all like, if you stream this, you must not focus on the music. You must be focused on the gameplay and other stuff. So I'm just trying to make sure that everyone knows I am not playing this game just to steal Disney's music. Disney, I would never do that to Disney. Make no mistake. Or Square Enix. Either of them. They're both fine in my book. Alright, thankfully, it seems like we're actually getting to the end of Kingdom Hearts 1 here, so this is probably not much longer. This is what we saw right at the end, is them sealing the door to Kingdom Hearts. There's Mickey with his Keyblade. Looks pretty cool. This was us saying goodbye to Riku. You did not win the foot race. You're a liar. And goodbye. And I was saying at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, Riku ended up being sort of my favorite character, and Sora and Kairi, I felt like there was more that I could have gone on there, and so I'm excited to see where they bring those two characters in the rest of the series. Starting now! Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories. I guess this one literally does say re, which they do to make show it's a remake, so probably the ones that have re in the title I should expect are way more souped up. Than say Kingdom Hearts 1, which was just, now it's in 4K. Right, that's what they weren't quite in limbo exactly, like, no, there was nothing. They were headed towards Mickey's castle, but it was maybe not the real one, but they're in some kind of, like, dream world. It wasn't quite 100% clear, where, to me at least, where they ended up, but sure, we're going to find out soon enough. Did this happen at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1 when we played it? I remember it ending on them running into the distance.
Along the road ahead lies something you need.
When it was light. This is new.
However, in order to claim it, you must lose something that is dear to you.
Oh, I'm not sure I'm fond of that. This is the person I thought was Ansem's nobody. Well, goodbye. What a lovely thing to... Man, people just love saying vague and threatening things in this universe and then evaporating. Is this Kairi, maybe? It looks like Hollow Bastion, so... Oh, no, maybe not. Or maybe? I'm not sure. Sora? Where are we and why? Donald is gonna be miffed that you left him behind. Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories. This is, I believe, the 4th title screen. I shouldn't have picked Proud, should I? I mean, I didn't really have any idea what I was doing in the first game either, and I picked Proud, and by like the 4th episode, I got sort of... I wasn't good at it, but I had sort of understood what I was supposed to be doing, so I could probably learn this game too on Proud. He did bring Donald and Goofy. Good. I thought he was just going... It looked an awful lot like he had gone by himself initially there. Wow, so they, like, really redid up these things since Game Boy Advance, because there's no way you could have done any of this there. Except if you could have pre-rendered it and then had a bunch of stills, I guess. Probably would have been the closest you could get. Or like a video that ran at like 3 frames a second. So where is this exactly? I thought the person we saw drawing their hands drawing a picture was of Hollow Bastion, but it looks like maybe it's this place. Well, this place bears some similarities to Hollow Bastion. Is it like a Dark World version? Is it linked to the past up in this?
You think it's okay to barge in?
Well, we did sneakily.
The king? King Mickey's here?
I thought he was back behind the door to Kingdom Hearts.
Really? Because now that you mention it, I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Seriously? Me too. One look at this castle, and I just knew. Our very best friends. They're here.
Yup, guess great minds think alike.
Wait, hey, hold on. It can't be just a coincidence.
Yeah, I'm worried.
Oh no, Timothy. You don't need that.
Yep, I had it too. I had the exact same feeling.
That sounds like magic, like someone's trying to force you to be here.
Maybe it's contagious.
No, something screwy. We gotta go take a look.
Maybe something screwy, we gotta go stay away.
Where are you going?
Whack!
To the door. Are you scared?
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm scared? Why will no one ask my opinion?
Hey, fellers, shouldn't we shut the door behind us before we go? Sora!
You're right, Goofy. We should have shut the door behind us.
That's it. Who are you?
Oh, Sora, why couldn't you have the Tarzan Keyblade at least?
Oh yeah? I'll try some magic.
You guys don't remember this guy?
Yeah.
I mean, he was a secret boss, maybe it was non-canon that we fought them, but...
Come on. Thunder! Thunder!
Is our spell list back to 0?
Blizzard! Fire!
Are you out of mana, my boy? Eat some ethers, quick! I don't know if we kept our items throughout that void.
I should think it's obvious.
Then-
The moment you set foot in this castle, you forgot every spell and every ability you ever knew.
Excuse me? I can still
In this
read and write,
place,
thank
to
you very
find
much.
Is to lose, and to lose is to find. That is the way in Castle Oblivion.
Oh, Castle Oblivion, fun, good. Do I at least get the Oblivion Keyblade then? Oh, bye! Hello.
Here you will meet people that you have known in the past.
Right, okay.
And you will meet people you miss.
I miss? Riku!
Yeah, I
You
figured
mean
that's what he was
Riku's
getting at.
here?
If what you want is to find him,
It is that, yeah. Could you lecture a bit faster?
I merely sampled your memories.
Ew.
And from them, I made this.
Oh. Great, that looks like Traverse
To
Town.
reunite with those you hold dear.
Nice catch.
What's this? A card?
It is a promise for the reunion you seek. Hold the card to open the door, and beyond it a new world. Proceed, Sora,
Why are you telling us all
to
this?
lose and claim anew, or to claim anew only to lose.
Look, there's gonna be some loss, alright? I'm not gonna win the first battle on the first try, alright? Ansem's nobody, maybe, is who that might be. So
Come on. Let's go.
just stop it with the sanctimonious lectures, thanks, and just, we'll be on our way. Thanks for the collectible card. This probably fetch a few bucks on eBay. Card obtained, Traverse Town. Interesting. Oh wow, resolution got kicked up a way higher all of a sudden. So was that bit pre-rendered? Then maybe that was somehow on the Game Boy version. I don't really understand. Currently I only have one more card? Oh, this is how you go between places? Cool. Okay, so like I was thinking, it's like while they're in limbo here, they're going to be tracing back their memories but that's because they're in Castle Oblivion. So you lose all your memories when you enter all your abilities and, well, not all your memories, but all your abilities and spells, and you're kind of building your way back up. It also lets you get back something you lost somehow, but if that's Ansem's nobody, probably they don't have our most greatest interests at heart, so there's also some kind of terrible cost, as they mentioned. Well, this is getting right into it much faster than I was expecting. I was expecting there would be a bit more prelude of them walking in the void before all this stuff started happening. But I guess they're going to be bringing us back to a bunch of worlds from Kingdom Hearts 1. It's also interesting that since the actor for Sora has gotten much older even by this point, the voice has changed quite dramatically, even though the character looks mostly the same in this entry. This can't be right. We're in Traverse Town. There's no we, it's just you. There's no Donald and Goofy. What you see isn't real. This town is an illusion created by your memories ingrained in that card. My memories? At least we got Jiminy still. Forget about that, Sora. We lost Donald and Goofy. I noticed this also. This is very concerning. Why couldn't they have taken Jiminy instead? Donald? Goofy? Guys, where are you? What did you do with them? They are at the mercy of the cards now. Master the cards and their strength will be yours again. Why don't they get to... Oh, I'm a Keyblade wielder. That's probably part of it. Oh, what? The laws of this castle require that your friends be transformed into cards. If you value your friends, you won't fail to pick them up. Oh, wait, there's actual 3D movement and stuff? How the hell did this work on the Game Boy? It must have been way different. Cards that you pick up are added to the top of your stack. Use them and your friends will come to your aid. With 8? Gotcha. Okay, so I'm not the one doing the fighting, basically. It's like I set out a card that does a thing and then I just run. The cards you use vanish, but they will reappear to aid you time and again. Cards are the hearts of your friends. Everything in this castle is ruled by cards. Whether an enemy or a door confronts you, cards are the only way to proceed. But you mustn't forget your own strength. Wait, the whole, 3D combat and thing is left intact? That's not what I expected at all. I was told that it was still felt like a Kingdom Hearts game, and I was like, how is that possible? I can't imagine what this looked like on the Game Boy. Chain of Memories was initially a Game Boy game, right? Yeah. Oh, Rechain of Memories was remade for the PS2. It wasn't remade just for this collection. Oh, I see. Anyway, I suppose it treads the same story ground. I was like, this is an extremely high-effort remake if it was just for this collection. First, think for yourself. Move, then use the cards. So, the card is this is the Keyblade card, so it'll do the normal attack if I use it? Oh, okay. Oh, weird. You know now how to use your strength, but it would be of no use if you lose sight of your opponent. I wonder if you can catch me. They're gonna teach me how to lock on now, I suppose. I can... Why won't it do... Oh, it's right trigger. Oh, it's different. Oh, wow, that's gonna be really hard to get used to. I'm gonna have to change it back. Good. Every move you make causes a card to disappear. If you use up all of your cards, you will be unable to act. But there is a solution. Keep using cards until you run out and I will show you. So is every swing use one card, or is it like... Oh yeah, it is. So if I do a whole bunch of this, I run out of cards altogether. You have no more cards, and without them, no power. If you want that power back, you must focus. Bid the cards return to you, and they will. So I have to regenerate, basically. Okay, you reload them if you take a moment to stop. I gotcha. The strength of your heart brought back the lost cards. You can recall spend cards at any time. You need only wish it. But each time you do, the cards will take longer to return. Oh, I don't like that. The cards are by no means unlimited. Use them wisely. Anticipate the flow of battle, and choose the most effective cards. You may use any card in your deck, so I can scroll between them. Oh, that's what this is for, but if I hit left D-pad, it charges them up immediately. So if I used one, just like here. Wait, won't it let me use it? Oh, they just want me to cycle them for now. I got you. Sorry. I was trying to learn the other stuff. The 4 card types you use in battle are grouped into 2 wider categories. The first category includes attack cards, magic cards, and item cards. The second category consists entirely of enemy cards. To use cards from a different category. Right? Oh, I can make a Heartless to fight my enemies? That's cool as hell. So I'm like a mixed summoner and battle mage in this, as opposed to the first game where it was like you're either summoning or you're doing battle stuff, but rarely twice at the same time. Cards will empower you whether you are attacking or defending, but it is up to you to decide when to attack and when to defend. Do not forget that. Awesome. Love it. This is very cool. Oh, there you are. Good. I didn't even get the Goofy card. I was worried you were going to be gone forever. Are you still alright? Where have you been? Oh, unless these are bad guys.
You tell us! When you open the door, we saw a strange light. And the rest is just blank.
Gee, that doesn't help. Try to remember what happened. I have to keep my journal up to date. Hey, Donald, where do I get the new clothes? Oh yeah, you both have new duds, don't you?
What? Me too, Luffy. Somebody's been messing with our clothes.
The bastards. How dare they ruin your classic fits? Could it be the cards again? That is for you to ponder. Who am I, RuPaul? Master the cards and make your way through the castle. But from here, you walk alone. Alone? We can't let Sora go alone.
Yeah, Sora can't do anything without our help.
Thanks a lot, Donald. You sure you'll be okay? Of course. I share your confidence, but we don't have a choice. You want me to go alone? Fine. I can take care of myself. The hero speaks boldly. Go then. The rest of Castle Oblivion awaits. Yeah, these are big words from someone who lost to Strike Raid in the previous game. I mean, you know, unlike the 30th attempt. Walk the avenues of latent memory, and you shall meet someone dear to you. I mean, I hope it's Riku and it's not just gonna be like some other jerk that I liked one time and met for like an hour. What if the someone dear to us is just Tarzan? I've got a bad feeling about this. Relax, Jiminy. I'm up for any tricks he's got up his sleeve. How hard can it be to go figure out these cards? All I have to do is use one in front of that door over there. Awesome, sweet. Key of beginnings. My Keyblade don't open all doors now. Ooh, this is different. It's slightly remixed version of the Traverse Town theme, isn't it? Da 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 da. You can perform the following actions in the field. Move, walk around, face forward. Swing Keyblade, jump, dodge, roll. Why are the controls all different? No, that's right. Actually, no, those ones are the same. Barrel! Striking objects in the field with Keyblade, various results. Striking the barrel, yep. Okay, a lot of this is very similar to Kingdom Hearts 1, somehow. Against all odds. Blizzard! Spell card. Do I still need mana to do it, or is it just if I have a spell card, spell be cast? Box! Marked objects can be lifted and thrown. Gold cha. Boink. There was the PlayStation triangle. Eek! Touching Heartless on the field starts a battle. But you can strike the Heartless first to gain the upper hand. Cool, so it's other RPG styles. Oh, they also want me to throw a box. Well, you get over here. Heck yeah! Ha! Wonk! Okay, so I've got a bunch of Keyblade cards. I've got enemy health bars off the bat, although it's way in the corner and kind of hard to read from here. Well, I got two more. Ah, what does card break mean? Okay, so this is heal. We don't want that. Oh, sorry, it's Arnell that would do this. Donald, fix it! I don't have any more Keyblade cards. Maybe I'll charge them up now. Never mind, fight's over. Tranquil Darkness. Fun. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it, I think. I'll have to wait till I get to a really important and scary boss fight before I really understand what I'm doing, but wide open doors, sure, okay. There's a voice clip for dodge trolling now. That's hilarious. I don't really understand the compass. Oh, this is telling me what the exit is, and this is telling me what forward is that it? Right. Hang on now, I'm not moving forward till I get my more lime gumballs! Lime gumballs have been found! Ah, this is the edge. Whoa, you're way more floaty in this game, look at this. When you use the air attack, you like slide forward in the air before falling. Eh. Ooh, red gumballs, what are they? Moogle pea. Huh? Is that money, I guess? What constitutes money in this game? I'm not yet allowed to pause, so I guess we're still in tutorial zones. Well, obviously we're still in tutorial zones. Room synthesis. Oh my god, okay. To proceed to the next room, you need a map card. Map cards are used to synthesize new unexplored rooms. First, you select the map card you want to use. No. Oh, Heartless and room size. Okay, so it's sort of like quasi-randomly generated, maybe, and when you... Of the cards you gathered in this room, you pick one and it gives you either it changes how scary the next room is. And I guess every like level you go through or whatever will be like constituted like 5 rooms or something. There are colored rooms, a room where untold stories unfold. I get okay, but they don't want me to use that yet. So I'm either using. Oh, I'm not actually using this one either. They're just telling me which one. Moment's reprieve. Ah, okay, and it's got the little savey symbol. So if I pick one of these ones, the next room I go to is a save room, I guess. The number you see in the middle of the screen is the criterion for opening the door. The criterion, in what sense? The criterion displayed now means that the door will open with a value of 1 or greater. Oh, that. Okay, I see. I get what you're saying. Marked values from 0 to 9, 0 or special, which meet most criteria. Card without a marked value is a key card, which are only used at special doors to do certain story stuff, I guess. Oh, so are you building the castle as you use the cards? Is that the idea? And the shape of the entire world map will be different depending on which cards you use at which doors? Because that'll be really, really cool if so. Which would mean there's a set number of those cards, I guess. This rolling crystal in front of the Sora is called a save point. Stand near it and Y, gotcha. Hip! File 3! Ooh, look at that slick interface. I'll be having some Moogle Pea, thanks. No Moogle Pea in here. Only gumballs. Moogle Pea? Oh, a card. And I guess it looks like was that a room card? Kingdom Key. Never mind, that's a battle card. Oh, so the Heartless card I found was a map card. Oh, okay, right. Not a summoning thing. World cards. Oh, okay, I see. And this is right. Okay, that'll be a much bigger milestone that you get at the end of whatever we're doing here. I imagine. My health is at 80. Okay, so the scaling of damage and stuff is a bit different in this game. Oh my. Oh, I should not be looking at this yet. I'm so confused. Okay, Chillin means so you need multiple. 2 cards makes Blizzara. 1 Blizzard is just the Blizzard thing, and then Blizzago's 3 Blizzards. Okay, so would you be able to you synthesize them into cards that look like this? Is that the idea? Magic level 2. Donald plus Donald. Donald double casts Vira, Blizzara, Thunder, or Kira. Is that it random, I guess? Goofy Tornado. So if you mix cards together, you get like super ultra card. I shouldn't be doing this yet. That must be it. Either that or you just get to choose a technique and it consumes all such cards. Oh, I'm very excited by that already. We have no entries in the story journal. Jimmy does not know what the hell's going on. Oh, but look at this huge index of cards. I've got 6% of the cards. Strike D+, Thrust D+, Combo Finish D+, Physical Break Recovery. Oh my good. Oh my god, look at all the details. Potion quickly reloads attack cards with no charge time required. It does not work on cards that cannot be reloaded. Right. So I have to do I have to pick a loadout of cards to equip initially before going into battles and stuff? I should really let the tutorial tell me what I'm doing, shouldn't I? So it'll be like to get through a floor of a world, you need to use X number of rooms. So you want to space out your save rooms and stuff like that. Okay, I'm jumping ahead and shouldn't be, but it's helping me personally. Sora, a bright and spirited boy who chosen by the Keyblade to battle the Heartless. It was Sora who defeated Ansem, ending his plans to shroud all worlds in darkness. However, Sora continues his journey seeking the friends he lost during the struggle. Donald Duck, court wizard at Disney Castle, set out with Goofy after the king's disappearance. His short temper sometimes gets him into trouble, but he's very brave. Donald is currently seeking clues to what happened to the king after he was locked behind the door to the darkness. Goofy, captain of Disney Castle Royal Kings, Disney Castle Royal Knights. He set out with Donald after the king's disappearance. He is cheerful and calm, and no one is more loyal to the king. Goofy and Sora are especially good friends. Jiminy Cricket, that's right, me again. I'm keeping a journal of everyone's adventures. I also act as Pinocchio's conscience, so he'll know right from wrong. Pluto, the king's faithful dog. The strength of their bond goes beyond that of master and pet. He had left Disney Castle with Donald and Goofy, but is now on his own. He has keen sense of smell, might lead us to secrets yet uncovered. Is he who led us to Castle Oblivion? Because not cool, Pluto, if so. But also maybe cool if it ends up getting Riku out of it. Sora's childhood friend, braided by the darkness and used by Maleficent and Ansem, Riku once fought against Sora. In order to seal the door to the darkness, Riku stayed with the king on the other side. His current whereabouts are unknown. Sora journeys in hope of finding Riku. Kairi, Sora's childhood friend. Sora's journey began as a search for Kairi, who disappeared when their island home was swallowed by darkness. Kairi was held captive by the Heartless, but thanks to Sora, she and the islands were saved. She waits there for Sora and Riku's return. God, at least one of us is safe. Heartless Shadow. A Heartless that pops up in all kinds of places. The Shadow ambles around and attacks without warning. It is completely untouchable while hiding within the darkness. So it is not turn-based. It is very much an action game, just with cards as well. Consider me profoundly interested and mighty scared as well. Okay, so let's use the Heartless room, I guess. After this one. Seemed to be the only one I was permitted to. So there must be like a certain number of room cards, otherwise you would just eventually be locked out and not be able to go anywhere, right? I have to imagine. Oh, I'm not opening this. This is a throwing kind of. I was attacked before. I'm sorry. I made problems. Okay, so I've got. I don't know what the difference when it says 765 Is it just telling me how many more I have left? What happens if I use the 0 one first? That was a bad move. I don't really know. Is like the first one more worth more damage or something like that? I don't think we need to use any summons for this. This looks like it'll go away with. Never mind, there are way more. I lied. Donald, help. Donald, things are problems. Fix it all. While I regenerate things. No, I didn't need a cure. It's fine. It's fine. Just, Donald, take 2, okay, buddy? Why didn't Donald come back? I only have cards, key ones now. Oh my god. Oh, I'm scared. I'm afraid. Is there a run button? I don't know what the blue gems are. Oh, those room cards, were they? Right, okay, this is about to get real difficult. Oh, level up, fun. I'd like to recharge now. But it takes longer each time, do they say? Wait, now it's back to saying 1. Oh, did I not do it right? Oh, we have to do it multiple times. Oh, I gotcha, okay, because there's a countdown timer now. Donald didn't come back. Oh, wait, when they said that potion recharges ones, did they mean that'll recharge Donald now, or what? No, that's like recharging without using the waiting thing, I guess. Oh, escape if you stand at the edge of the map, is that... Why did it just say escape all of a sudden? Or is it only... Oh, okay, escape only when you're at one of the pathways, got it. We should be fine without that. If I could just not miss like an idiot a few times here. The music does that weird little, like, fading out theme, like it did in Kingdom Hearts 1 earlier. Interesting. Anyway, yonk! I'm gonna run out of melee attacks, but that's not gonna stop me. Ow! Cut that out. I'm glad you don't have to stand there for a very long time. Just, oh, you can even just do it a little bit as you go on. I see. So you can do it while running like that. That's cool. You don't have to do it all at once. Right. That's enough out of you. Oh, it stays at 3, actually. Fun. Stagnant space. I guess it's got half, so that symbol means it's got half of the typical amount of Heartless you would find. Max CP card power, but what does that mean? We don't know yet. Slight? Learn a new slight? Sliding dash. I mean, that sounds fun. I guess this is like, you're either getting health up, something to do with cards, or move up. I kind of dig that, but I don't know what any of it means yet, so I'll just go slights. Oh, I should have seen if there was an option to not do it yet. Like, to not use my point. Sliding dash, slide toward distant targets for close range attack. We knew about that from the previous game. 3 attack cards of the same type. Gotcha. So maybe it isn't that you craft a card that does sliding dash. You have to just have 3 attack cards. Review decks. Oh, okay. You could have 99 cards in one deck. I like that. Oh, and there's CP is each one has oh. Okay, I'm not quite clear on what the big number at the bottom right of the card is meaning, but I see that each of these has a different CP cost. Is it just saying if you want to put an 8th one? What? Oh, okay, there we go. Well, I have a few that are 2 and a few that are 3. Okay, no, these are all the ones I didn't have equipped. I don't... Okay, I have a... Novice deck builder. Hey, well, thanks, man. I'm doing my best. Okay, no. Okay, maybe I think I understand what's going on here. These are... Well, I thought I did, but I would have assumed the number at the bottom right meant this was like a normal Keyblade attack with this amount of power, only they all say D+, they all have the same stats except for how much CP it costs. Does it mean that's the number of hits in a combo? So I can only use it in the order 0, 1, 2, 3, but it wasn't like that. I was using it like 6, 7, 6, 5, and this is the way they had ordered it. You know, I'm just gonna throw these other cards that I haven't used yet in here and just see how that goes for us. They're gonna explain it all in a bit, and you get 3 decks by the look of it. Okay, shortcuts. Right, so I can pick a particular card to use as a shortcut, like we did with the spells in the first game. That does not involve, without like scrolling all the way to get to it. Delete cards. I guess you'd only do that if you were full. All right, sorry, I shouldn't be skipping ahead of the tutorial, but I'm getting a decent sense of things now. Can I head back to the save room? Is that like a cool thing for me to do? Oh yeah, there seems to be no penalty to that. I'd like full health again, please. Hey, you get over here, you. Well, I'm gonna scrap. I may not know what the hell I'm doing, but I'm sure as heck gonna figure it out, maybe. That is a maybe promise kind of thing. Listen here, you. What? I don't know what card break means, but you're getting blizzarded. Oh, it doesn't go up. I didn't realize that. I'm sorry. Donald, if you would. Ow. Donald, if you would. Just take care of... Why did you pick fire? There we go. That's more like it. Why can't I jump also? Oh, I guess you can't do that while Donald's doing that. That's unfortunate. Listen! Cut that out! Martial... I read something very different. Martial Waking. Cool. Oh, interesting. A room where your attack cards are more effective. Oh? Room where the Heartless move slowly. Oh. Is there a limited number of Heartless in each room, or could I keep, in theory, grinding here? What I'm trying to figure out, I suppose, is if... No, well, I guess there must be an unlimited number, otherwise you'd be able to run out of rooms at some point, which would suck. Oh, is that all? Cool. Most of the fights seem to have a large number of a greater number of enemies. Teeming Darkness, was that a card, a room card? Oh, we should absolutely try that out. Heartless 3 stars, room size big. We love that. Yes, let's find a door immediately and use this. This looks perfect. The card we are using is Teeming Darkness. Oh, this is the special one, is it? Doors and blades with a crown are special doors. You need special cards called key cards to open these doors. But just having the key card isn't enough to open the door. You need the key card and 1 or more additional cards meeting a certain criteria. Pick my cards that meet the criteria and open your door. Well, if this is a special one, we don't want to do that yet. I want to find one that isn't special. No, get away from me, you varmints! I'm gonna use my attack cards. Don't think I won't. Okay. I don't understand what card break is. Is that when they parry? Is that a parry? I guess basically. Why did it move me off of Donald? Put Donald back. Oh, I can't do anything while Donald's going. I can't like jump, attack, or well, obviously I can't attack because that would be a card. But I can't dodge, roll, or jump, which is very upsetting. I used that by mistake. Hang on. Wait, no. I did it bad. Okay. This is definitely going to take some getting used to because it looks exactly the same as Kingdom Hearts 1. So my brain's like, I'll just do what you did in Kingdom Hearts 1. Where's Blizzard? Give me Blizzard. I'm Blizzard this fool. I don't have... There it is. Yeah. Pew. Level up. Oh, now. Awesome. Look. It's not that serious. Calm yourself. A stagnant space here. Oh, interesting. I'm not allowed to pick slights anymore. Oh, so do you have to do the bonuses every 3 levels? You're just getting these anyway. It's just in which order you get them. I'm gonna boost CP then because I think it's starting to seem like more cards would be absolutely a good thing to have. Lime gumballs. Look, go away. We're not open. Bonk a striker. I'm getting a lot of achievements in this first episode that I do not feel like I deserve. Was that all? Oh, good. Feeble darkness. What? Look, I just beat someone up. Go away. What is wrong with you? Yeah. I'm gonna get this big. Actually, no, we want to get Wizards gone first, probably. If we can help it, because they are not too difficult to. What? Why is that? Why did that happen like that? I don't understand how the enemies are just eating my cards when they do that. Ow! Look. That's enough of that. Thanks. Boink. Okay. Now, just yeah. There we go. Right, your aerial attack jumps forward a whole bunch in this game, which makes it very useful. Now, as for you. Okay, there's something I'm not getting about the recharging, because, like, not all of them... Oh, no, the Blizzard is here, sorry. I thought the Blizzard wasn't there, and I was like, how? But I recharged them all, so I didn't understand. Strong initiative! You know I know what that means. Is this one that I can do without a special? Because I really would like to try Teeming Darkness. Card number 3 or higher or 0? Teeming Darkness 5 works there, and is definitely going to be a safe place to be. So we should absolutely go in there without saving that level we just got. Yep, this place looks normal and good and safe to me. Oh, look, it's the mailbox that I never actually got the... Oh, it drops a card! Oh, God. Okay. Wizards, get the damn mages done. Oh, I don't have the glide yet, which is making it... Why does it do that when it just says card break? I'm not fond of that at all. Sam, I am. Okay, I shouldn't have put the attack card so far away from the other one. Okay. The Blizzard! Alright, now, what does Potion do? Let's see what it... Yeah, okay, so it basically is like charging without the huge charge time. So you want to use it when your charge time is higher, I guess. Yeah, bonk, wabonk, wabonk. Yeah, bonk, wabonk. Yeah, no. Fine if it's gonna be like that. I really wish the scrolling happened the other way. Because right now, left bumper makes it go to the card that's to the right of it, which totally confuses me. It's one of those things where it's like, do you like flying controls to be inverted or not? It just makes so much sense to some people and so no sense whatsoever to the other people. But I have a bad feeling that if I change the control in combat... Oh, there's no change in the controls. My mistake. Never mind, I'll just get used to it, I guess. Did we not get the green card that flew out of here because we got into a fight after that? I don't know what they were talking about. This room seems totally safe. I mean, look at this fun thing. Oh my god, go away. This game is going very interestingly so far. It, like I said, there was a lot I didn't know what to expect for, so I can't say I expected it. I guess it makes sense that it wasn't what I was expecting, but so far I'm very excited. It looks like there's going to be a lot of very cool ways to do this. I can see how it threw people found it difficult, especially with the attacking. Having to have all your attack cards in a row in the menu, otherwise you'll attack twice and then heal by accident or something, is very unique, shall we call it. That's not a euphemism. I do just genuinely mean it's unique. I'm not sure I've seen a game ever where you have to change the order of your attacks in the menu so you don't accidentally use the wrong one. I really like the way this is turning out so far, actually. But I suppose if it's this vastly different from the original Game Boy Advance version, at some point we should probably play the original Game Boy Advance version too, just so we could see how different it was. I'm guessing... My brain says it would be sort of very difficult on a Game Boy Advance to make an isometric action RPG where you're swapping cards, so I would have just assumed it was turn-based, but I don't know. But hey, what a start! We made it to Castle Oblivion, which is I was just kind of there. Pluto led us there. Well, I guess it was Ansem really, or Ansem's nobody who we think that is. And we're hoping that somehow, because this guy told us so, getting through here will bring Rico back. Riku, sorry. I have my doubts, personally. This seems to me like it couldn't be anything but a trap. But then if it was, then you would wonder why the dude with the raincoat would bother at all with saying that you could gain something here, but would also have to lose something. You'd think if it was just a trap, he would have just said, I know where Rico is. So maybe I'm wrong, and I shouldn't be so skeptical. But I'm very skeptical. Either way, that's all for this episode of Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. What an interesting start to this. I can already tell I am going to be floundering in these card menus when it gets to tense boss fights, but I'm quite honestly very much looking forward to it. I like that so far we have the main mechanics of jumping, dodge rolling, attacking feel very much intact and alike to Kingdom Hearts 1. It's much more similar than I was expecting. It really does feel like this game so far is Kingdom Hearts with a twist. So thank you so very much for coming around. Next video, go on the channel, is gonna be some more Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and next time here, I suppose we'll be carrying on to that special door at some point. But I'm very interested to explore around a few more Heartless rooms at first, and maybe just spend that next episode just getting a bit more powerful so we can be prepared for whatever awful first boss fight happens, because the first boss fight really in Kingdom Hearts 1, that was really like an actual fight, was the giant robot in Traverse Town, and it kicked my butt for like an hour, so I'd like to be a little more prepared for this first boss than I was for that one. That's all for now though, so thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! Maybe once you take down all of the temples and stuff. Like, oh, look at that bridge over there in Akala. It looks so cool from over here. I bet right in the middle of that eye will be, actually the eyelash above the thing in the middle is very full in the way that it looks like it might have a memory, but I see a rock over on the right side, so I think the camera stick is the one that's got the Korok on it, but the memory's in the middle.